Welcome. Welcome to Sacred Ceremony, Vlogmas Day 17. Today is December 20th, 2024. I am going to chime the singing bowl, so allow the sound to bring you into a state of presence. And maybe just kind of scan your body for a moment. Just notice where your body has been tense, constricted, overwhelmed, frightened, worried, grieving, tired. And let's just allow some love and maybe gentle movements, if that feels comfortable for your body. Some breath. So often these parts of our body are calling for us to tend to them through that loving pulse of contraction and expansion, like breath. Not to pry anything open, not to keep everything shrunk, but just to, like a loving presence rocking, working with the ebb and the flow. It's in that place of rocking, breathing. It's in that place of contraction and openness that I can feel we are going into today's Sacred Ceremony Vlogmas. I'd love for you to share in the comments how you're feeling and what's coming up for you today. Today I've had a really hard grieving day. I don't think all grieving is difficult and hard and sad. I think part of the grieving, at least my journey, is also a lot of joy and love and connection and feeling really close to the departed. Today there's been this stabbing and aching, very painful grief that visited me. A dear friend of mine sent me a John O'Donohue poem because she knows that that's one of my favorite poets and we share that love together, about honoring our departed, our beloved dead. And it's a poem I've read many, many times, and many times recently since my mother passed. And yet today reading it was again exactly the balm on my wound that I needed. And so that's to bless the space between us is the poetry book that I'm going to open today. And I guess I just want to validate and honor whoever's here, whatever you're experiencing, and have that softness, that rocking energy be present where we don't bypass or scapegoat the pain and don't go right to feel better. I feel like it's important for us to be with all the different energies when they arise, the scary ones, the sad ones, the exhausted ones, the painful ones, as well as the grateful, playful, joyful parts. They all deserve our love and our attention. They're all worthy of our presence. It's in this deep, deep place of holding back from crying even right now with all of you that I'm here today. This evening I'm going to go to a church and be in a candlelight, silent space in honor of the winter solstice, the longest night of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere. And it takes a lot for me to even want to leave my house. And I can light candles, and I do, and have my own service at home, and I do every day. But there's something about getting bundled up, going out, being a part of a community, even if you feel alone, even if you show up alone, even if you sit silent and quiet in the back. There's just something about that, kind of getting unstuck, doing something that is counterintuitive to what you may be wanting, or you may be wanting to stay contracted or stuck, and that's okay too. There's a time and place for that. I'm just speaking of my personal experience around movement and letting those energies of contraction and openness be a part of my daily life. So with that, I'm going to bring John O'Donohue's beautiful book, To Bless the Space Between Us, to my heart. And breathe, knowing that my heart is connected to all of your hearts, beyond and through time and space. As my feet are on the floor, connected to the earth that holds us all, and the crown of my head is connected to the sky that bathes and covers us all. It's in this shared community space, wherever you are, whoever you are, that I open up the book to exactly the right message for all of us, no matter what our experience is. And I opened up to page 101, and it says, States of Heart. And this is not a poem, so this is just a passage, and I'm just going to start reading, and I'll just trust when I feel called to stop. So listen with your whole body. You can close your eyes. Listen with your heart. Listen with your belly. Listen with your brain. Maybe the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. The human body is an amazing masterpiece. With the senses we see, taste, and touch the world, drawing its mystery inside us. With the mind we probe the eternal structures of things. With a face we present ourselves to the world and recognize one another. But it is the heart that makes us human. The heart is where the beauty of the human spirit comes alive. Without the heart, the human would be sinister. To be able to feel is the great gift. When you feel for someone, you become united with that person in an intimate way. Your concern and compassion come alive, drawing some of the other person's world and spirit into yours. Feeling is the secret bridge that penetrates solitude and isolation. Without the ability to feel, friendship and love could never be born. All feeling is born in the heart. This makes the human heart the true jewel of the world. So beautiful. And it goes on. I just stopped at the second paragraph. States of the Heart by John O'Donohue. So absolutely beautiful as always. So with that, I would love for you to share your heart. How is your heart feeling in this moment? What are you holding with an open hand, hopefully, inside your precious heart? I am holding my cherished sacred memories. I am holding my inner child, my curious and rebellious teenager. I am holding my young adult and my young mother. I am holding my wise crone. I am holding my mother. I am holding us all. I'm holding love. I'm holding life experiences. I'm holding my children, my grandchildren. I'm holding my husband. I'm holding my friendships. I'm holding community. And with that, beautiful virtual friends, some of you that I've had the honor and blessing to know and meet in person and form intimate relationships with, and others that I might never get to meet. That's the beauty of the shared space. And thank you for being here.